Here we are on the first shed hunt for elk for 2017. Browns are on the ground and I'm on the board. Heck yeah. Pretty nice bull. Good weight to him, good third. Nice big base on him. Heck yeah. See if we can match it up. I had a trail cam picture of a guy walking with which looked like a left side that was just like this, going down out of this mountain. So maybe he has the other side, but we'll look for it. It's coming up through this open stuff where it looks like they feed and whatnot. Spotted some tines sticking up and it looks like a pretty nice bowl, but broke off the main beam. Hard white. Shoot, that's still got some decent color to it. Let's flip it over. Oh, I don't know. That might have just been from early this year. Broken guy. We found a good amount of broken ones in here last year. These bulls, there's not many cows in the area, or for the bull to cow ratio for this spot, I think. And they just go at it hard trying to be the most dominant bull. And there's proof right there. Well, after getting our butts kicked by what looks like poacher tracks and where they've picked it clean, we decided to move into some thicker stuff. A lot thicker and steeper. See if it works out to our advantage. Alright, we're going through this thicker stuff along this nice looking bench, and I just got the call that my dad found a giant deadhead. Holy cow. Wow. That is huge. Holy oh my gosh. Look at that freaking toad. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 by 3, 8 by 7. Wow. huge, guys. Look at that. Can't take them out in Utah. Not even supposed to touch them. And then you have to contact the DNR if you want to take them home. So, might mark this and inform them and see if they'll let us. It's Chalk, he's been there a while. But that's crazy. Poor bugger.
Some road hunters shot him on top. Keep falling for us.
What a stud. Alright, morning number 3 is underway. Took us a little while to get into this spot that I wanted to hit last year. And luckily it produced with this nice 7-point. Took a little while, but luckily we're on the board. Breaking the ice. Got a cool fork on that G1. Looks like he's a little old, probably 5 or 6. But up on this bench, hopefully we can get into some more. Alright, here he is. Big bowl. Look at that sucker. Pretty neat. He's got that cool fork on the front. Pretty decent beam. 7x. Let's match him up, hopefully. It's a last year's. It's a heavy bugger.
Nice.
Alright, just picked up this nice big right side. Came up on this north slope we've been meaning to hit. Dad's picked up 3. He's broke the ice and got looking around where this bowl might go, and it looked like a nice flat spot to bed up above, and just found it. It was right there on the top of the flat spot. He's a nice bull. This side's not broken at all. Good mass he carries out. Last year's shed. We'll get the pickup and go look for more. It's a pretty nice one.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Heavy, good backs.
Shit. Little doggies.
Look how big these bases are. Probably.
Yeah. Wow, that's a nice one.
Bumped into, decided to switch gears and head over to this other spot that we've done well at before, just because it's getting late. Started off, we didn't start shed hunting till like 2:40. We hit some people tracks and went up a little bit and found that old sucker. He's got to have been there forever. Oh my gosh, ready to fall apart. That dagger coming down. These guys we saw, they were a couple older guys, but they had like 3 sheds each on their back, and they found them right in front of where we were going just before we got there. So that kind of sucked, but looks like they knew what they were doing in there. Hitting this side hill hard. So we're gonna throw this on our back and hustle over to this little bench and see if it'll produce this year. All right, next morning we did pretty good yesterday for an evening hike. Headed up to roughly the same area today, going a little higher, trying to follow this little elk trail that goes up this pretty dang steep hill. So we'll get up top and see what we can turn up. All right, guys, we've been hiking since 9 this morning, and it's now 5:30. And man, poacher tracks everywhere. There's about 5 different boot tracks we found everywhere we've gone that have had tons, that have covered every inch of the good spots, probably a week before everyone got here. So we've been on boot tracks. Haven't been able to find a shed today at all. My dad did find one little 4, and I just found this nice 5-point brown right in the open of everything. I walked by him yesterday, everybody else has walked by him. So at least we didn't get skunked today, but we definitely for our last day or two need to find some hidden bench and just hope it produces, because it's been tough. All the antlers have already been picked up. Right, here he is. Nothing huge, but it's kind of neat. Almost looks like the shed my dad picked up yesterday. We'll have to see if it's a match when we get back to camp. Just getting dinner ready, getting some potatoes cooked up on our wood burning stove we put in. Sucker's going. Regulating the heat with this. Watching it there, keeping it just over 350. Flipping the potatoes, gonna have some steak for dinner and rest up after getting our butts kicked today. Hopefully tomorrow we can get into some sheds, try out some new areas, because we are struggling this trip. Alright, just spotted a couple points right there sticking up. I almost just took off down this into the open stuff, but decided I better check it out. Looks like a brownie. Oh, what's that all about? Oh no, shoot. That's cool though. Busted main beam bowl laying under this tree, still super dark. Holy cow. I'm gonna get a picture of how that's laying and then we'll pick it up. Well, here's something you don't see every day. So there was that shed and I didn't even notice it, but look at bam and bam. His G1 and his G2 are right there, and then he's right there. All out brawl must have taken place up in here and he got shoved down into this spot or something. Here's some broken branches. Might have to look around, see if the other bull broke something or maybe another part of his antlers here, but pretty cool. And I just started following some old elk tracks, thinking, what the heck am I doing up here? And I topped out on this little ridge and look what was sitting right there. A nice, looks like a last year's antler. Little 6-point just propped up like he was eating in this tree or something, probably eating right here on this brush, and his left side fell off. These bulls like to tuck themselves up in some weird spots, but I'm gonna pick this one up and maybe we'll come back in here in the morning if we don't find some more tonight. Looks kind of like that broken one I found up there. Pretty cool bull.
I get
6-point. Alright guys, this little pocket actually turned out to be pretty good. Looking for the other side to this one, and I just turned up a side-by-side match set. Chalk though, but still pretty cool. So that is now 4 antlers in a matter of 15 minutes. Headed down. The days that you don't think you need your backpack is always when you need them.